What's going on, guys? Jacob here, about to do a little catch breakdown for you. A few months ago, I went out fishing with Gene Jensen, aka Flukemaster, and caught my personal best bass. I just wanted to go into that catch and kind of show you guys what led up to it, and then quick clip, obviously, of the actual catch. So let's get into it. So I've got my angler profile pulled up here on the web app. I'm going to go into my catches and bring up that fish for you guys so we can talk it through real quick. There it is. And this is that beautiful largemouth right there, 5.41 pounds. Just an incredible fish. So here you guys can see my trip from that day. We were obviously in this little creek off of Lake Chickamauga. We started over here, boated our way out, saw some schools of fish on the graph while we were coming out, but didn't stop to mess around there. When we got out to the mouth here, we noticed there was a lot of school in action, and we were fishing for a little bit. I missed one on a fluke, and then Gene was talking about speeding up his presentation for these schooling fish, so that's what he did, and then immediately caught one. So based on that fact that, you know, he sped his presentation up a little bit, that's what we started doing. We caught a couple more fish around this area as we were coming back through, and then it kind of slowed down. This is a deeper drop off over on this side of this rock wall here, so we were fishing more drop shots, little heavier fluke action, trying to get them down deeper. Still, you know, picking up a fish here and there, but we knew there were better fish in the area. We hadn't caught a good one yet. So that's when we pulled up to this spot here, and as you guys can see, that log is sticking out, and that is right here, this point. I casted up to this area here, and that's when I caught the big fish. So I think it was a combination of speeding up that presentation a little bit from what we started, and then also just persevering through a lot of missed fish. If you're in a big fish lake, you're going to eventually run into a big fish. And then I think another key to that catch was I was throwing a little bit of a larger fluke compared to what Gene was throwing. So I was using a white fluke that had also a black belly, and this fish actually hit it in between a pause. So I paused really quick, looked away, you'll see it on camera in a second, and that fish just came up and smoked it. It was a pretty cold day, you know. I definitely could have had another layer on, but all in all, we hadn't gotten any crazy weather before that. It was just kind of another day on Chickamauga, schooling fish, big fish in the area, but just trying to convince them to bite. I think normally the bite's a little stronger on the lake, but this was my first time being there, and this was actually the one of only a couple fish that I caught while we did our trip. So definitely excited to catch a big one when I was out there. But yeah, that's kind of what led up to this catch. And now really quick, I will roll out the footage for you guys to see exactly how the catch went down, how I was, you know, working that fluke. And I hope you guys enjoy this quick breakdown and this awesome hook setting footage.
Oh, that's a good one. Stay with him. We'll get the net on that one.
Yeah, that's a good fish. Stay down, stay down, stay down. Oh, yes. That's a stud. Man, it was all leading up to that.
We can go home now.
We can go home. Camera 1, camera 2, camera 3, all rolling.
Get that thing out of there.
He choked it. Look at the mouth on it. How big is this fish?
I got a scale.
Look at that thing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I'm shaking.